Oh, yes,
Ooh!
yes, 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 yes.
Oh, you're
Fuck
popping
it.
off. You're
Yes.
popping.
Welcome back, you guys, to the channel. My name is Savannah. Today, it has been quite some time since we actually done a rant. And of course, obviously, it wouldn't be fun if I go alone. I have a very special... What the hell are you holding?
It's my trademark now.
Okay, moving on. See, I already lost track of what are we supposed to say? Oh yeah, a rant. Where we basically talk about things and yeah, we talk about video games and stuff because you know why not? We got nothing else better to do. Um,
Yeah, it's
and
true.
oh, of course, my special guest, Legend of Shan. Hello.
What's up? How are you doing?
Sound pretty good. Unfortunately, Legend of Neeeeev couldn't join with us because she is secretly undercover with Activision so they can get their shit together and create a proper Call of Duty game. So good luck to her. Of course, both of our guest names will be located. God damn it, I'm sorry. I didn't want to leave her out though, to be honest. I was like, I gotta invite her somehow, and that was the first thing that came
You
in
gotta
mind.
add her in. Add her in real quick. Yeah, yeah. I get you. I get
So
you.
yeah, the next time we get a proper Call of Duty game, it's all thanks to Shan. Neev. She finally gave us. Son of a bitch! I always do this. Land under somebody's house. I'm dead. I'm already gonna die.
Oh dear.
I
Guess you'll be
landed.
watching me
Wait,
for
wait,
like the
wait.
rant.
I got it. I got it. I'm ready. I'm gonna camp
You're
this.
gonna get him.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna get
camp.
him.
I'm gonna camp. I'm not afraid. Let me say
Don't be
something.
afraid. I
I
think
am
that's the
afraid.
flaw with this game, is when people start out, they're really afraid to get into fights, and to be honest, it's better if you don't. You just go straight for it, because chances are you probably can win.
Yeah, you never know. But I'm kind of see with this whole battle royale thing. I'm more like a sit back and see how long I can last kind of guy. But then again,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the battlefield, whatever the shield kind of thing is gonna come in here and derp us all up. So I don't have a choice.
Yeah, not really, no.
It was even
Oh dear.
funnier. It was even funnier. I had my first kill, right? And I was excited.
Right.
The problem was I didn't pay attention to the clock, so by the time I killed him, the shield already consumed and killed me. So I'm thinking,
Oh wow.
was it really worth it? I don't think it was.
There's people
Anyway,
in that house with you, I think. So
uh,
be careful.
I learned that the hard way. I accidentally flew into a house knowing somebody else was in there. They got a gun before I could, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna die. There's no way I could get off this.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, I don't think people are here to see our very extremely professional Fortnite gameplay because we're total professionals. I think they want to hear us rant, so I'm sure you got some stories you like to tell. Oh,
I do indeed. I do have some stories to tell.
Derp. Yeah, sounds
Yep,
good.
just come to me. Just come to me real quick. I'll try and get you up. Hold on one sec.
Please
Um,
do.
so yeah, well, one of the main things I want to talk about, and obviously everyone's heard this because this is really, really big news. I'm just gonna drop a shield for you, so you're good. You can have a little bit more life.
Thank you.
Is the fact that Modern Warfare 2 has been confirmed. They are making the game. However, there is a slight, like, kind of a, slap in the face, which is they're not going to be making multiplayer. Which, as a COD game, every single COD game since Call of Duty 3, I believe, or maybe even 2, there's always been a multiplayer. They've never not done a multiplayer. And even on the DS games, there's multiplayer. So, like, I'm really confused at why they're not doing a multiplayer. You get what I mean?
Yes, exactly. What's the point of Call of Duty without multiplayer?
It's not really a Call of Duty.
Exactly, and plus a story that we already seen in play, it's really pointless. You're gonna be so done with
Yeah,
that
it is
story.
really
It's like,
pointless.
what? Okay, what now?
I killed 2 people. I killed them. Don't
I
worry.
killed one person with 3 health left.
Yes, well done, well done. We're living. We're doing
Yeah,
all right so
we're
far.
doing good. I'm going back to our little hideout. What else? So okay, so we're getting Modern Warfare 2, but there's no multiplayer. Uh,
Yeah, unfortunately,
so
there's no multiplayer. Which
what's the point of this? Oh,
hold on, I'm
take
just
a
gonna get
moment
this
of
guy.
silence for our for whatever just happened. Damn it all.
Rip. All right, I'm coming. Give me a sec.
Derp.
Oh my god, I'm so not concentrating on the talking part. My bad.
No, we are
Okay,
not.
so yeah. So yeah, right. So Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is official, but there's no multiplayer, right? And a
Right.
lot of fans are really disgusted by this, and a lot of YouTubers made a video on it. And if you like, go on YouTube and just type in Modern Warfare 2, the first thing you will see is like people like headstones saying "RIP" and everything, which is
Exactly.
true because to be honest with you, what good is a COD game without its multiplayer? Because most people buy COD for the multiplayer. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They don't buy it for the campaign like Battlefield 1 and 4, and the campaigns aren't amazing, so the multiplayer is there for you to play with your friends, get the social experience of the whole point, right? And this has been leaked, right, by a well-known source from the COD community. Let me just get the name up of the site now. Hold on. My phone's being a bit of a dick. Charlie Intel. Charlie Intel is known from the Call of Duty community to have leaks and whatever, or they give news about the game. And it's accurate, and it has been accurate in the past, especially with Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 4. They have been right about certain things about the game.
Right.
And they have said that there has been leaks from an employee at Raven that they're not making the game. So they're not actually helping making the remastered of this version. They made Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but they're not making this one. So I think Raven are wiping their hands clean of actually making another remaster because well, I actually don't know why, but they're just deciding to. But they're saying that another company is going to actually take over. They're going to take over making the campaign, which, if you think about it, right? Campaign, right? MW2's campaign was good, right? Like
Right.
everybody knows that it was
right.
it was great. It was great, but not everybody buy the campaign. They want the multiplayer. They want their memories back, and the reminiscence of playing multiplayer when you were about like 14. Like I remember when I was about 14. That's what I was playing. Oh god, I'm down.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm not gonna do
cool,
anything, but I'm
there's
coming.
2 of them.
At least let me get one.
Oh, we
Fortnite's
got
gay.
shit on. Okay, so let me just I was kind of too into the game there, so I was probably rambling on about Loshai. So basically, Charlie Intel have said that the game is not going to be developed by Raven. It's going to be developed by a different company altogether. However, rumors have started swirling the past week that that the remaster could be coming in the near future. So it could be like sooner than we were thinking of. Like it could be around the same time as Black Ops 4, which, in a weird way, I'm starting to think that that's what they're doing. Because they did the exact same thing with Infinite Warfare, oh, nobody
Right.
wants this game, but we're going to make them buy it anyway so they can get the game they want. And I think that's why they're trying to bring out Black Ops 4 so quickly as well, because, they want the whole business strategy, what they did last time, which probably umps their sales, but yet again, it umped their sales for the wrong reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sure
they're
they're
not
gonna.
looking
I'm
at
sure
it.
they're gonna do that again.
Yeah, and then actually, I was kind of thinking of a different way, is that they might be bringing out the campaign, right?
Right.
Like the campaign first, developing a team to make the multiplayer, right? So to make it's just like it was, and then charging you extra for it. So right, so you're paying 20 for the campaign, and then probably an extra 30, maybe $40 for the multiplayer. And to me, that just sounds crazy. But I think that's the way gaming is gonna head in that direction, because you know, with all this DLC season pass bullshit that they bring out, they're
Yep.
just looking for another way of earning more money, and like cutting the game in half and selling the two parts. So like, if you don't want single player, don't buy a single player, just buy multiplayer. You know what I mean? But at the
Right.
same time, you're kind of missing out on half the game. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And
Honestly, no matter how much we hate it, that's just a thing now.
yeah.
There's no way out, a way around it, to be honest. If you want more, you have to cough off even more money. And then if you really want something, you either have to take the time to play the game or just cough even more money. That's just how it works.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this game is a perfect example of that. And like, I would fall victim of buying the cosmetic items because I don't know, I just think they look nice. I mean, not in a way like as in, oh, I need these. But they
Right.
just look nice. I mean, do you ever agree? Do you ever agree on that something just looks nice?
Of course.
You know what I mean?
mean, that's like what's the game right now? Are you aware of the Dead or Alive series?
Yes, I am.
Specifically Dead or Alive 5. Like at this point, the game is like the game is dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. The game is kind of dead, to be honest. You don't really. It's only such rare occasions that I hopped onto a multiplayer and actually played with somebody. And even if they did, the only announcements that they actually made for the game is more costumes. Like, what's the point of this? Yeah, it looks nice, but I'm not gonna cough $100 for them because it's not that special. God damn it!
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
It's a
Like,
perfect.
I'm kind of like that with this game. I mean, like, if you think about it, right? A Fortnite skin, so like a brand new skin came out today, which is probably around 2,000 V-Bucks. 2,000 V-Bucks is 20 quid, like 20 euros in Ireland. It's
Okay.
probably around $20 where you live.
Right. Yeah, yep, that's
And
$20.
it's so fucking expensive. It's so fucking expensive for a skin, like cop on, like, you know what I mean? And the
Exactly.
thing is, Epic Games are making their money from PUBG. Because they made the engine for PUBG. Like,
Really?
they created it. So, yeah, they made the engine for PUBG. So that's how PUBG is able to run and everything. So Epic are actually getting commission from that. They're getting money from that. And
That
here, do you need a gun?
explains. That
I got a
explains.
gun for you.
Please do. Thank you.
There you go.
That
That's how they were able to make this game free, I think.
I was always wondering how that works, to be honest. I mean, you got PUBG and you got Fortnite, which is exactly the same thing, just different devices, and just depends on what you want to play. Well, obviously for PS4 players, there's no PUBG for PS4, so that's the only reason you're playing Fortnite. Other than that, see,
Yeah.
that explains everything. That explains why it looks exactly the same. It feels the same. It looks the same. The Battle Royale is not. First of all, Fortnite.
Wow.
I mean, I believe. Crap. Where are you? Too late.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just gonna lock myself in the bathroom. Okay.
She's above you, by the way.
Oh, son of a gun. Derp.
Yeah, so Fortnite was able to be made for free. Obviously, they're getting their money back from these overpriced skins and the campaign that they're making, which is going to be free sometime this year. God only knows when. It'll probably be the end of this year that they'll make it free. But still, it kind of blows my mind how much money they're actually making from just cosmetic items. Like, they don't give an advantage. They don't do anything. But they just, I don't know, people get a sense of pride when they have like a really nice skin, and it's kind of weird. Like, I mean, it's an item in a game. Like, this game will probably go dead within 10 years, and you spend so much money on buying skins and pickaxes and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. And that's just how people will do it, to be honest. I mean, I guess they just want something really special, and they're willing to throw out that much money on it. At the same time, for me, I don't get the point, you son of a bitch. Go to hell. You know, to be honest, if we play, we can play Tekken and can focus on chatting than this.
Yeah.
Oh God. I am so sorry if we're getting distracted. Apparently we can't multitask in this one, but we're going with it anyway. Uh, where was I? Cosmetics. People are willing to spend that much money on a game. That's just how it is, to be honest. Like, I get the special editions, the Ultimate Edition. It means more, but at the same time, you really have to look at it and see, is it really worth buying? Is it really worth paying that much money? Are you really gonna, is it worth it? Because there's,
Hmm.
I remember when Star Wars Battlefront 2, they did a very special deal for PS Plus players and regular players that the game is literally $25 at this point. I mean, not anymore, but what it used to be. And you could get the special edition, the special Elite Trooper edition. Ooh, fancy name. Not really. All you're really getting is a bunch of small weapon mechanics to make your weapon stronger, and then you gain quote unquote characters from the Last Jedi, which, let's be honest, there's no new characters. You're just getting the older Luke Skywalker, basically. So it's like, is it really worth spending that much money on it? No, I don't think so. I'd rather just get the regular version. But people are willing to spend that much money on the game, and honestly, to me, I don't get it. I don't understand, and just I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I mean, like, with Far Cry 5 coming out at the moment, right?
Right.
I was really tempted to go and buy the collector's edition because, to be honest with you, I've never owned a collector's edition in my life.
Me neither.
I've only ever really bought steelbook cases when, you know, the games go cheap and stuff.
Exactly.
That's when I've bought steelbook cases, but other than that, I haven't bothered, like, you know. I'm not really that type of person that spends more than 60 on a video game if I really, really have to. If it's a game that I really, really want, I will spend the extra money. But other than that, I'm no way. Like, I rather save my money and count my blessings, if you get what I mean, because every penny saved, it's kind of a good thing.
Yep. That's the deal with me too. I don't make that much money as it is right now, and I'm still in college, so it's like I can't really afford the hottest game right off the bat as much as I love to. We just can't. We either have to wait until the game finally breaks down in price, or probably when the game is dead. Because let's be honest, when I finally get a game, the game has already either got a sequel or nobody's playing it anymore. So it's like, which is probably another reason why I stick to single player titles. And I'm really stupid enough to go upstairs knowing I'm gonna die.
I died already.
Derp, 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 derp.
Go get him.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Yep. Oh, wait, he's knocked down. He's not dead. Son of a crackerjack. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're
Fuck
popping
it.
off.
Yes.
You're popping.
Yes.
Take all their loot.
Yes.
Get the med kit,
Everything.
heal yourself.
Everything. I deserve this moment. Oh, God. Okay, hold up. Let me actually... Okay, there we go. There we go. Son of a bitch. I'm enjoying...
Jesus, you're having spasm.
Yes, I am, actually, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Whew. Okay. Whew. Look at here.
All
This
right,
means
all right.
so much to me.
Let's get back to what we were talking
Yeah.
about. Right.
Please do.
Poor people are gonna be like, "What are you guys? You guys are all over the place this episode." Like,
Yes, we are.
So yeah, just it's crazy to think like that people are willing to spend so much money on a game. Like, I mean, like I'm gonna be a college student soon. I'm so close to getting into college, right?
Right.
And you know, I already feel like the pressure. I already feel like it's getting tighter and tighter because obviously college isn't cheap. You know, you gotta.
Of course not.
You gotta save, and you know, gaming on a budget isn't right. Like, it's not right. Like, I mean, there should be alternatives to people who can't afford games that are so expensive and everything. And there should be like a scheme, or not even a scheme, like just a way so people can all enjoy the game for a regular price. You know what I mean?
And
I mean,
you know,
this kind of bullshit. This bullshit that, oh, if you spend more money, you get better things. Like, you know, it's all brainwashed. It's all social media umping the deluxe edition, you need this, like, and it's all false advertising because what do you get? You get a bonus weapon skin and probably a few XP boosters. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing to fucking die about, you know? It's just
Exactly.
little in-game things.
Yep. Yep, that I completely agree. Like I said, I don't get why people spend that much money on it, and I will never understand, to be honest. They will. I have people brag to me so many times how they got the deluxe edition, and I'm looking it up on my phone like, really, this is what you pay for $200. You just do you know how many what other I can get so many better things with $200 than what you just wasted on right now. Because by the time you wasted that
Yeah.
money on that game is either going to die or there's going to be a sequel and everyone's already going to waste their money on that. Now, I don't know
Yeah.
about Black Ops 4. I will obviously I can't say anything because we don't know anything about it. I'll wait for this reveal date, whatever they're gonna do with it, and we'll see what happens. But I bet you that they're gonna pull what they did back in Infinite Warfare. You want a game that you really want remastered,
Oh
you
yeah.
have to pay and keep Black Ops 4 in order to run the game in the first place. So I'm sure that
Yeah.
that's what they're gonna
Yeah.
do.
Probably pretty much. And then like a year later they're gonna actually have launched the game on its own, which I might wait for this year. Obviously like last year what they did was there was rumors going around saying that if you did not pre-order Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, you were not gonna get Modern Warfare as soon as the pre-orders were finished.
Yep.
That's the initial rumor that happened at the start. And obviously everyone panicked because they wanted their copy, so uh they pre-ordered basically Infinite Warfare. And then as soon as like it was a week just before release, they were like, "Cat, no jokes, we're actually gonna release the game on its own." Like, and you know, it angered a lot of people because people like literally wasted their money, and especially a lot of adults and parents wasted their money because their kids were like, "Oh, I really want this game," and like you know, it literally turns out that you could buy the game on its own anyway.
I'm sorry, I'm really concentrating right now.
Now you're in the zone.
Yes, 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 please, 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 please. I hate this game anyway. Anyway, what we did? Oh yeah. Oh, and that reminds me, like I said, I'm gonna go a little political here, but it's for a good cause. So you know, there's been a lot of controversies of school shootings, right? I don't know about where you're in your
Oh yeah,
country,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
there is a crap ton here. But Donald Trump, our little, well, I'm just gonna leave it right there. He decided, you know what? I'm gonna have a meeting with the video game industry because video games are the cause of school shootings. Son of a bitch. When that
Oh wow.
went all over social media, people were so goddamn pissed. And I'm no politician, but even I can tell that, oh, I don't. First of all, we already had this controversy many, many times. There are so many people in high office and powers that blames movies, TV shows, and video games as violence all over the world, right? We already got so many controversies like that all the time, so this is nothing new. But at the same time, you fucking toupee idiot, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course, the video game
he is really
industry
stupid.
of course the industry didn't go so well, and I'm pretty sure somebody in that office was sitting there like, get the hell out of that office, I'm gonna slap that toupee off your goddamn head. I'm sure somebody is thinking that. I bet.
Yeah.
But in actuality, the video game industry is calm, it's relaxing. They basically just show Donald Trump like, you know what, they say that a lot of times about video games, but you know what, this is what video games really are. And they went a lot nicer and displayed the positivities about video games. There was a lot of emotional storytelling. There was so many, like, what video games are really actually known for. Their emotion, their storytelling, their characters, how people actually, like, the hell is going on there?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
sitting here like,
She's a bit
she jumping on you,
she's
and I'm like, I'm,
she's a bit excited.
oh, she's having a little too much fun up there. I better go call Neeeeeev. I'm gonna call Neeeeeev and let her know somebody hitting on her on Fortnite. uh,
God damn it.
oh
God
God.
damn it, man.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's just a desperate 12-year-old. Anyway, basically the whole meeting was just pointless, and the whole meeting was pointless. That's all there is to it. Other than that, we're good. We're good. Nothing's changed in the video game world, so no need to worry about it. I was a little panicky myself because apparently everyone believes what Donald Trump says, to be honest, and it's so sad.
Um, I mean, like, with school shootings in general, right? I think the problem with America is they just rely on their guns too much. And to be
Exactly.
honest, it's true.
It
And
is.
people that say, I'm so safer with my guns and shit, okay, that's a personal opinion. But at the end of the day, what do you use your gun for, okay? Like, if someone breaks into your house, yeah, I get that. That's fair enough. But, like, what else do you use it for? Like, you don't look at it every day and say, oh, I love you. It's not your wife. It's not going to keep your family safe. If
Trust me,
anything,
there's
you're
somebody
endangering
out
your...
there that does that. Trust me. We have instances
Okay,
that someone
well,
really puts their weapons above their loved ones. It's
oh
sad,
wow.
but it's true.
Well,
Somebody actually went there.
I come from a little country, right? Like,
Right.
we're small. We have about 8 million people, maybe 10. And the public aren't allowed to have weapons. We're not even allowed to have pepper spray. We
Oh.
can't even have anything like that, not even melee weapons. Like, if anything's sharp, like a katana, it's illegal. Like, we're not allowed anything like that.
Oh my goodness.
And I mean, people get shot here too, and I mean, it's just corrupt people, and it's bad people. Like, at the end of the day, no matter where you live, there's always going to be people that get shot. There's always going to be people getting hurt. Um, but yeah, like, I mean, I feel safe. I feel
Uh-huh.
safe in my country. I don't feel like oh my god. Oh god, there was more. Oh fucking hell.
I'm coming. I'm
Oh,
coming.
he just got good loot. He got
Mother
good loot.
truckers.
They got good
Oh,
loot.
it was a
Oh god damn
semi-auto.
it.
I
You
hate
know
when I
what? Actually,
accident.
do you wanna chill at the menu for a bit so we can talk about what we need to
Yes,
talk about?
please. Let's
Because
do it. Cause we obviously can't
I'm getting
focus.
I'm getting so unfocused, man. I'm
All
talking
right.
gibberish.
Okay. That's it.
Right.
No more Fortnite. Let's go. Let's just go back and focus.
All right, let's just
Okay.
chill here for a bit. All right, all right.
There we go.
Um, basically, yeah, so we don't have weapons. Obviously, like, if anything goes wrong, we have to call the police, like, normal people. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have the guts to fight someone with a gun. I just think it's wrong. I think that person has a life too. Obviously, yeah, they're doing bad things, but, like, people are people, and at the end of the day, if you feel like you need a gun to feel safe, well then your mind's corrupt in a way because America has made you feel that you need a gun to be safe.
Yep.
And America, like, I mean, to be honest with you, even if the bans got, guns were banned, America would still have, and I know they wouldn't, and they would keep their guns and whatnot, but, like, at the end of the day, where you need to have a license to have a gun as a farmer, only farmers are really allowed to have guns because of trespassing or whatever, but that's about it. Um, but other than that, yeah, you can't really have a gun. You're not allowed to have a gun. And you're not even allowed to have pepper spray, which is kind of a bit stupid. It's a bit, but I respect the gun laws here, and I think if Ireland had guns, the amount of people that would have got shot already, like, is crazy. Like, there would have been school shootings here. And obviously that can still happen. I mean, guns can get, like, imported to the country. Obviously, like, I don't know, it goes behind the scenes. But yeah, like, our death rate probably wouldn't be as high as America. I mean,
Right.
like, but yeah, basically, I just think, like, guns are unnecessary, and, like, if you like them, that's your personal opinion. Like, I'm not telling you that you can't have a gun or whatever, but to me, just me and where I come from, I just feel like guns are unnecessary, you know?
Honestly, I wish there was a way that we can actually use our fucking brains for once and try to figure it out, but apparently we can't do that. Honestly, and especially here in America, you can't even turn on the fucking news without hearing somebody with some sort of gun or weapon killing somebody that obviously didn't deserve it. And what's even more depressing is that um, nowadays you're forced to even watch the news because you know the breaking news alert that you have to watch, and basically they just force you to watch it, and
Yeah.
it's pretty popular in here lately. We had about like 10 breaking news alerts in this month alone, and I'm like, this is fucking crazy. You can't trust anybody now. You can't.
No, no, you can't.
Honest,
You can't even trust your own president. Like, fuck's sake.
exactly. Even the Republicans are like, Uh, what have we done? Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, I think people are like regretting their decision of
Oh, they're regretting
bringing
it.
in Trump. But
They
then
are.
again, like if you think about it, right? If you think about it, if Hillary Clinton got in, right,
Right.
she probably would have been 20 times as worse, right? Because she had beef with the Russians
Yep.
and she wanted to bomb the Russians. So like obviously like, that would have caused drama anyway. And like I feel like we kind of went in the right direction. Obviously like with all the, with the fortune tellers and all saying, "Oh, there's going to be corruption." But maybe in a sense like I don't know. Like I just don't know. I'm not really political and I don't really keep up with all that shit. But all I know is that like maybe it was for the good, but not like 100% good. Maybe it got America over war. We don't know. I mean, there's already shit going on with Trump between like Trump and Korea and all, and there is
Right.
beef there. But obviously, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I I can't really say for sure like what's going on because like I don't live there, so I don't really care.
Eh, I try not to think about it anyway, and I try not to look at it, but it's like, you know
Yeah.
what? We're fucked either way, so it doesn't really matter. Because even if it doesn't even matter who's in charge anymore, to be honest, if I was at the age to vote at the time, I was too late. By the time I turned the age to vote, the presidency was already picked. So it's like, okay, I was too
Yeah.
late.
Yeah. You.
I would have at least went for Bernie Sanders, to be honest. Like I would want him to go.
Yeah.
Like at least he seemed like he knew what he knows what he was doing. He knows it, but everyone apparently wanted either Clinton or Trump, and either way we're fucked. So, I mean, at least we get to
Yeah.
keep our guns somehow. But then again, Clinton wants to get rid of them, which is really not going to change anything. So, what's the point? And either way,
Yeah.
Korea really, really wants to kill us. Like,
Well,
oh
like,
my
I mean,
goodness.
at the end of the day, you can't think about these things because if you were to think about that all the time, you go insane. I mean, obviously, like, the president's decision is the president's, you know, I mean, take every day, like, by day. I mean, like, it's not going to just affect America, it's going to affect the whole world. We're all
Yeah.
fucked, basically, if Korea
Yep.
gets involved with Americans. Like, we're all dead. Like, I mean, that's why, I mean, it's in the back of my mind constantly about how all this shit is going on, but I try and keep positive and just keep thinking, oh, it'll all be all right, it'll all be all right. Like, I
Exactly.
mean, at the
We'll
end of the
figure it
day,
out.
it's at the end of the day, it's just fucking idiots running their countries and causing corruption. They're all corrupt.
Exactly.
No one is good. No one's good. Like no matter what people say or do, no one's good. Like there's bad to everybody, and it's just like you kind of have to roll with it. And I mean, Ireland's neutral, right? So that means we
Right.
don't get involved with war or anything. But like, I mean, sometimes they might attack the person that's in the middle, that's neutral. So we could get
Exactly.
attacked. I don't fucking know. I mean, I can't say for sure, but you know, um, it's a scary thing. But then again, we can't really worry about it, because it's
Right.
like there's no facts that anything's gonna happen. So
Mm. You know what? How about we divide this for a part two? Are you ready for a part two?
yeah, I'm ready for a part two.
Oh, of course we are. I actually just thought about a few new topics. We're actually going to go back to gaming for those of you who are not political. I'm sorry we went a little too deep on that. That's my fault. But I had to get that out of my chest because that bothered me so much. But anyway, stick around. There's going to be a part two. Shan, say something.
Yeah, we'll be back in part two.
We are awful at this. All right, see you in part two.